I wish there was something I can do to help Langston.
Well, when my dad died, it was like people got afraid of me. All my friends started backing off.
Really? Why?
I don't know. Guess they thought I was contagious or something. So I didn't just lose my dad, I lost my friends too.
So sorry.
Well, if you'd have been there, you wouldn't have done that.
Langston's gonna know that she has friends.
Yeah, all 2 of them.
I just wish that there was some way that we can help her instead of me just waiting around for her to open up. I mean, what if she stops talking again?
As if.
Sometimes you want to talk about it, and sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just want to forget it for a while. But the truth is out now, you know, so it won't be the same.
I can't believe that happened to you. And now to Langston. At least you have your mom.
All right. No wonder why Langston freaked out.
I still can't believe I didn't see what was going on. I mean, if I think about it, she always had an excuse why I couldn't sleep over. She never had a curfew, and she never got in trouble by her parents. You would think that I would be like, wait, isn't there something weird going on? But it took my Aunt Dorian to figure that out.
Hey, come here. Give yourself a break, all right? Langston's not alone anymore.
But she will be soon. Who is fine?
You heard that, right?
Yeah, I sure did.
Brittany.
See, there it is.
What?
The look on your face is the one I was afraid of.
Well, I'm sorry. You sort of freaked me out.
Happened a year ago. Longer. I'm telling you, it's the 3rd time I've told it to anybody. So far, it's not getting any easier.
So what about the rest of your family?
My parents were both only children. And my grandparents are dead. If it hadn't been for me, there wouldn't have been anyone to call.
So all this time you've been like living on your own? How did you do it?
I had a roof over my head. There was enough money. I kept telling myself that they were out there somewhere.
How come things are different? I mean, why are you telling me now?
I didn't want this big secret to come between us. There's another lie. As far as Aunt Dorian found out the truth, that she made me face reality. I had to tell Star and you.
So can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
If Star's aunt hadn't figured things out, would you have ever said anything to me?
And just who are you?
Roxy Balsam, like the tree. Keep that tape rolling, because I got a lot to say here. Okay, I think this reporting is kind of misbalanced and unfair, and it stinks to boot. So, if you want to know about Manning McBain's story, I got the goods.
Go for it.
Hi, I'm Roxy Balsam, and I am the proud owner of Foxy Roxy's Hair Haven. And if you come in and you say that you saw this interview, you can get $10 off on a double color process. Anyway, I want everybody to know that I am a good friend to Marcy and Michael McBain, and I'm also the babysitter. So I get a little steamed when a broad like this in a bad blazer and an equally bad attitude start treating my friends like they're criminals. And believe me, I've hung out with enough criminals, so I know that ain't them.
Excuse me, you said that this was an interview, so that means I get to ask questions.
Yeah, well, ask away, honey.
Michael McBain allegedly perjured himself on the stand at his adopted son's custody hearing. Marcy McBain ran off with the child after she lost custody. Are you saying that these aren't crimes?
You know, I think you're being a little nitpicky about that.
Excuse me. I've just learned that you're the same Roxanne Balsam who was involved in the Buchanan baby switch nearly 25 years ago.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, and we got that all straightened out.
You said that you were little Tommy's babysitter. Are you also an accessory in the McBain kidnapping?
Well, you know, the only thing I know about accessories is that they should all come with 4-inch heels. So, why don't you stop that camera and get out of here?
What did you know about the kidnapping, and when did you find out?
I thought I heard the lady ask you to leave.
May I get your name, sir?
Just identify me as the guy that's going to make sure she gets what she wants.
Don't you think you'd be making a bad situation worse?
Depends on your definition of bad, I guess.
You really want to help Marcy get away with this?
Just listen to me. If we can track her down and get a hold of her before the feds do, maybe we can get Marcy and Tommy out of the country.
It's impossible. Wait, come on, you don't think the passport control's been notified about this?
So, it won't be easy, but if we can pull it off and get her phony documents and land Marcy and Tommy in a country without an extradition treaty.
That's a lot of ifs, Rex.
But if we can do it, then Tommy ends up with the parents he's known and loved his whole life.
Well, it's not the worst idea I've heard, but it's definitely in there.
Well, what's wrong with it?
I can say it in one word. Todd.
Get the hell with him.
It's fantasy, Rex. I'm sorry, but even if we could find Marcy and convince her to go along with this thing, it wouldn't work. Adriana's right. Todd's not going to stop looking for Tommy. He's not going to let the government stop looking either. And come on, Marcy and I, we're not the type of people who can live our life on the run. What kind of life is that for my son?
What kind of a life is it with a nut job like Todd?
Better than the one you're talking about. Look, I know that Marcy believes that she is protecting Tommy, but the truth of the matter is that she's putting him in danger. We have to find her, and we have to bring her home.
Okay, it's your call.
My call? Look, you said you had an idea. What is it? What are we gonna do?
Oh, well, who said anything about we? I can set it up, but it's gonna be up to you to make it work.